So let's do this. I don't have a look yet, but I feel like as I start with my skin and then gradually we'll get into it. So I'm going to be prepping my skin with the oily girl. Yeah. So yeah. You guys. So I'm rubbing these into my T-zones just to So I prefer to do my skin first before shade carob, and I'm going to be using the buffing brush. So getting around my lip area and then a bit on my eyes. So it's going to be like a quick look. So normally I just wear black opal for my foundation, but for the sake of this Valentine look, let me just get it on a complete bit. Okay, so I'm putting a bit of foundation on my lip because I have dark lips, and I'm trying to tone that down so for when I'm wearing my lipstick, it'll pop out more. So I'm covering all areas that I know that are my problem areas. Yeah, we all have some flaws. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with okay, so I think this is my first video doing makeup properly, like not just doing pictures in video, so wish me luck. Okay, so normally I'll use a beauty blender, but I don't know, I just like buffing brush because it's fast for me, like for my personal makeup. But if I was to be working on a client, I'll definitely be using a beauty blender, but I'll still use a beauty blender to apply my concealer and all, but beauty blender is just going to make this super fast. A buffing brush is just going to make this super fast. You get what I'm saying? I just didn't want Valentine's Day to come, and then I didn't put up anything for Valentine's Day. And then I'm trying to come back into doing YouTube. Like I like to talk, so I guess this will be our way of just it. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's why I want to come on YouTube, because that way I can gist and talk and all of that. So if you notice, I'm going around my ear area with the residue just to make sure. Sometimes, yes, we have discoloration and all of that. So yeah, and to be honest, I don't like my foundation heavy on my face that much. I like Glam. I still like when my skin can still break, so I'd rather use a buffing brush. As in, beauty blender works fantastic, like when I'm working with Glam. But see, to be honest, most of the time when I get Glam, like I'm going out, I barely have time because I probably got everybody else glammed up. So the fastest way to get me ready is to just use a buffing brush and like peek. So I'm just coming back to my areas that I want more coverage with foundation, like my nose area, patterning. So if you're using a stapling brush, after you blend, pattern so it kind of covers up the strips. So yeah. fabulous already. So the next thing I'll be doing now is my contour. And I like to cream contour aside doing powder. So this is my way of bringing back warmth and depth into my skin. Yeah. To be honest, this is not a makeup tutorial like that. This is just me getting down for Valentine's Day. So contour, circular motion. So I like to use cream, not liquid. It's fun because just me sitting in front of my camera, I'm already like kidding me, girl, see like what. This 2020, I plan to shut down every procrastination, and it's just been in my mind to do a thing for Valentine's Day. So this is me coming out of my comfort zone, legit coming out of my comfort zone. So remember, it's not just contour. You're trying to bring back depth into your skin and not make it look like Asian, even though you're wearing foundation. I'm still going to pat a bit of this with my blend this in more, even though it's a smaller buffing brush I'm using. I'm going to use my beauty blender to just soften it out, just in case. You guys just indulge me this time because a girl is not used to this life of filming herself, like legit. But we're killing procrastination this year. Yep, killing it. Thinking for my nose. Yes. So I don't have pointed nose. Yeah, but I would like my nose to just look a bit trimmed. And then I'm going to do it like a Y, going into the depth of my brows here, and then back out, and then circular motion just to soften it out. Now, if you take a look, my face is a bit trimmed now. So I'm going to go back into, I have a bit of my foundation left. I'm just going to tap into it and then go below my contour just to give me that snatch, and also do the same thing over here, go below it just to define it more, and then the residue you just tap on it so it blends out any of the ashiness. You guys need to be done in like 15 minutes. Okay. We're getting there. Makeup is a process. Like, it's just like when I have clients and they're, oh my god, look. Calm down. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh. Okay, so you guys, usually I'll use this eye drop. So it'll just make my eyes extra white. So see, you guys, I can actually be very goofy, but it does that. So I can be an extrovert, but I can also be super shy. I'm a real fan, Ellie girl, like no jokes. So I'm going to be mixing. So this is like Glam, like I want to look. So I'm going to be using a bit of Fawn and Toffee. Yeah. But you guys, your concealer can be a shade lighter than you, 2 shades lighter than you, 3 shades lighter than you, 4 shades lighter than you. That's on you. Anything you feel is great for you. But this is me doing my own glam, place and place. It might not be that way too for a client, but this is me. Okay. Fun facts or epic facts about me. I'm a makeup artist. But guess what? I get teary eyes, like no jokes. So I don't like my eyes. I don't even bother. I'll be crying you a river, like legit. So yep. This is not architecture or anything, and you don't need to what's the word, do your concealer like this. You really don't need to. You can just do it. I know how to blend it, and I would not wait for it to get dry and it will leave patches. And I have products underneath that is creamy, so that's why I can leave it like this and gist and all, but I need to be ASAP. So please don't leave your concealers like this. Sometimes you blend it and then you're on your own. So I'm blending my excess product on my eyelid, so that way I'm prepping my eyes for eyeshadow. Yep. I snatched here. Okay, so I have to tap now with this bar to blend my contour area and my highlight, and I'm going to do the same thing at the edge because I want it to flow into each other, mittens. Okay, so I'm going to come back to my nose area and just blend. Press it, press it, press it. Setting powder. We naturally have them, and some people don't have them, but if you have like product under your eyes, especially maybe if it's a lot and you look down, it's going to like crack, that's crazy. So it's best to tap on it, smoothen it out, look up quickly and set. And then I'm using my loose powder sachet to lock it in. Yeah, and then this will work as my powder for fall off. Nothing cold, nothing good. It's something more than cold, nothing. My eyebrow and the eyes too, just have it begin. And now I'm going to go in with powder brush. Now, you guys, when you're going to do powder, this is mineralized and it's sort of lightweight. So if you're trying to catch that full beat, like not full beat per se, like if you're trying to get your skin to be like super full coverage, use your beauty blender. It will intensify. And then when you're applying your powder, don't tap it in. It'll make your powder last longer. It'll make your powder last longer. So, there's one more skin. It has shimmer to it. So, I like that shimmeriness effect that I get. So, you guys, if I tell you how this will be came about, just be like, what? So I have work tomorrow. This is 11:40. Yeah, in the night. But I just was led in my spirit for like days now to just do this thing. So I'm just going to brush and just fill in the areas that I need. I have full brows naturally, Julia. Okay, so let's get this on. If you have naturally full brows, you don't need to overfill. But if you have scanty brows and you want to have more hair looking stuff, you can use this pencil and also the Aga and Esther, so that way you're good to go. So you guys, I'm not overly filling my brows because a girl's got naturally blessed and endowed. So my brows are naturally, So I also use this brow gel by MAC just to keep my brows in place. So remember, I have full brows. I have full brows. You don't need to. Less is more. By the time you put your concealer in it, it'll. Hi guys, so I'm sorry there's no audio on this one. I actually was playing music in my background, so that kind of messed with when I uploaded it, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover here. So it's not a brow tutorial, but this is just me doing my makeup and yeah, getting snatched up for you guys, so I hope you understand why you can't hear me speak, because basically there was a music playing at my background and it wasn't even loud, so I didn't even realize it was going to affect it, but it did. But anyways, we're killing procrastination, so I'm making sure I put up this content. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm blending my concealer so it is smooth and my base is ready for eyeshadow. I'm using Focalure eyeshadow palette here. This eyeshadow is bomb, no jokes, and it is affordable, and I'm using Juvia's Place in Nuban for it. So yeah, let's get into the eyeshadow. So this is me doing transitioning colors and going with the flow. Yeah. So colors. So basically this is a Valentine's look that I'm doing, and I didn't want to be the old Valentine's look of like the lips are heavy with red or the eyes were like super heavy, so I kept it soft. So yeah. And transitioning, I actually did not realize this was this long. Okay, so back into what we're doing. So I'm going in with a deeper shade. So this is me setting my base now to make sure it's looking good. And then I'm going in with a light champagne color in the Focalure palette. So I'm using a stapling brush or a blending brush because I don't want the eyeshadow to be heavy. So blending in the eyeshadow so it's not so heavy and keeping it light. So that's what's happening here. Getting glammed, trying to be snatched. So the annoying part is my voice is actually off today. But we're not going to let procrastination get us. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Not in 2020. So if you have a question regards how I went about doing this makeup, please ask me. Oh yeah, the eyeshadow is Focalure again. That's the one I'm using right now, and it's quite affordable. It's about 8 grand, so you can check them out on IG. It's not an ad. I just like the eyeshadow and it's super good. It's worth your money. So, and here I'm just deepening the eyeshadow a bit more just to give my crease an in-depth feel to it. Yeah. Crazy part about this shoot was I did this about 12 midnight. So basically I'm smoking my under eyes here, and I'm sure or hopefully in the earlier parts of the video I spoke about my eyes. I have very sensitive and teary eyes, so I don't bother lining, and I just keep it simple with just smoking the bottom of my eyes. Or the other trick I do is I use a lot of mascara. So when I use mascara, it makes it look like I'm working heavy eyes. Basically what I'm doing here is applying my highlighter, keeping it popping and fun and loving, because it is Valentine. You know, a girl's gotta glow. A girl's gotta have a glow. She's got to pop. Just indulge me because I don't want this voiceover to be boring. I didn't plan it, but if life gives you lemon, you make lemonade out of it, right? Right. Yeah. So what I'm doing here with highlighter is I'm just highlighting the areas of my face that I want to be pronounced. doing that for my Cupid's bow because I want it to have a bit more definition, and also on my nose just to make it look a bit pointed from the camera view of it, because the shine will make it look like a straight pointy line from afar. But always make sure that you blend your highlighter properly. Here I'm going to be applying blush, and the funny part about blush is I have an 8 and like relationship with blush. I'm not really a blush girl, but I like the warmness sometimes it gives to the skin, because we're dark girls and we need color, and we have red undertones for we that are darker, or basically I like how it sometimes looks, but it depends on the look before I would apply blush, to be honest. And what I'm doing here is tapping in the blush so that it looks perfect. You can see here I'm applying the mascara, which I spoke about. I do that so it is heavy. I use the Maybelline mascara, and I'm also using L'Oreal telescopic mascara to pop out my lashes more. I'm using a chestnut pencil over here to line my lips and give it that fullness, and just to make I like my lips. I have full lips, but I like my lips to just stand out a bit more. And beautiful thing about using MAC chestnuts, it's a brown pencil, is no matter how light your lip color can be, it'll make the edges not look like your lips won't look so heavy. Do you understand? So it's best to always use like a brown pencil, even if it's not MAC. Right here, I'm using a MAC lipstick. Right now, I can't say what shade that is, but at this point, I thought it was popping, and I didn't want to do red. And then I'm going in with another lipstick. I went in with 2 MAC lipsticks, and this glossy one is actually matte. It is NYX that I used for the center point to just enhance my lips to be popping, guys. So here I'm reapplying my powder just to set everything and blend. Always make sure you go over your neck area, your chest, your ear, and all when you're redoing powder, because those are the areas that if they're visible you should just do, because aside foundation you might not have done that, like applying foundation over there. So what I'm doing here is a trick I like to do. So this is a lighter MAC powder shade I'm using, and I'm taking a bit of it with my beauty blender just to put at the bottom of my eyes, just to give my eyes an extra lift, because this is Valentine's look. This is me wanting to look vavavu and being snatched for bae or you guys. Yeah, so your girl is ready here, snatched up, looking like a baby girl, looking like a snack. Ha! You can't stop me. My weave was already styled, so I didn't need to do any of that. And yes, your girl was really ready to show up and show out, because Valentine's Day, a girl's gotta be glammed. You never know what happens. And I hope from this mini tutorial and chit chat with me from the earlier part of the video, you got to know a bit about me, and I hope, with fingers crossed, that I keep up with putting up video content for you, because the idea of this YouTube channel is to teach. So most of the time it probably might not be my face. So please let me know what kind of content you'd like to see of me teaching, and please leave a comment, please subscribe, please share. Let me know what you'd like to see or how better I can be. Also, excuse how I probably am speaking. I have my retainers on, so it's affecting my speech. So yes, it was good chit-chatting and killing procrastination. I hope to do that more this year. And take care, guys. Have a lovely week, and happy Valentine's Day.